So, did you get the tickets?
You were supposed to get the tickets last night.
Oh. Welcome, jokesters. We're Joel, Carrie Lynn, Jason, Rocky, the team behind Jokes Travels. Right now, we call Mexico City our home, but the road ahead is wide open.
We've got stories to share, places to show you, and plenty of laughs along the way. From the vibrant colors of Mexico
to our future travels across the United States.
We're bringing you along for it all. This isn't just our journey, it's yours too.
Are y'all ready to travel with us?
Grab your imagination
and maybe a taco or two
and join us on the road.
So, did you get the tickets?
You were supposed to get the tickets last night.
Oh.
Hey, jokesters.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon. How are y'all doing? We're having a little conversation about some future travel we have coming up. With that, we have some plans we want to share with you that include that travel. But I guess we kind of fill you in on what's going on.
So a couple months ago, we started talking. You know, here we've been in Mexico City for just over 3 years now, and so I started feeling like I'm ready to be back in the States, spend some more time with the family, the kids, grandkids, parents, everybody's getting older. So we started talking about it, and it took about a day. Yeah,
it was about a day.
So we made the decision to move back to the States, but it actually was a two-piece decision because we've decided to buy a motorhome. So I found a couple of things that we thought would work. I think you were out of town when I was looking for those. My parents are in YUMA, Arizona, so I found a couple of units in that area. So I sent them on a mission down to RV World to look at a couple of things, and neither of the coaches that I kind of was having them look at were really going to be suitable for what we need. But in the meantime, we connected with Oliver. And
Oliver contacted us
like 2 days later, I think.
2 or 3 days later after Carrie's parents were at RV World on their yard. He says, "We got the coachable lifetime."
In a lifetime.
You're not going to want to look at anything else. Sliced bread isn't even as good as this.
Okay. They weren't that bad.
They were fine.
But he did say this.
Horribly.
So this rig is this coach is a unit that they sold new in 2006.
6 or 7, yeah.
And then they sold a second time 7 years ago, and now those buyers are bringing it back to trade in, and they said it looks in better condition from what they can tell and from talking to the owners than it did when it left them.
So this is a 2006 Revolution, FLEETWOOD Revolution LE with its 40L package. Ironically, we planned, I was going to be in the area, and of course it wasn't there. That was kind of...
Well, they originally thought it would be there, but the owners just weren't able to get it down there. So Joel wasn't able to see the coach, but he was able to connect with Mike and Oliver at RV World. So
and in part of the trip, because I flew to TJ, crossed the border into San Diego, got a rental car, spent the night in San Diego, and looked at a coach in El Cajon. Hey, jokesters! I am here at California Fish Grill in El Cajon, California. I am here in the States for a short period of time. I've got a doctor's appointment on Monday and another one Tuesday morning, and then I'll head back to Mexico. But while I am here, I'll be looking for an RV. I went to 2 locations this afternoon after I got into the state, into California. But what's really surprising and shocking is one would think that, San Diego, California might have several RVs. Sales centers. There are two that actually have RVs on them. just a real quick check-in with you guys that I'm here in California. I'll try to hopefully find some more tomorrow, and then from there I'll be heading to YUMA. Unfortunately, YUMA, it's not the best time to be looking for RVs because the RV folks are north, out of the heat. But we'll see what we can find. So anyway, jokesters, I will check in with you guys later on. And then I drove from there to start heading towards YUMA. I think that was 2.5 hours roughly to that trip. I think we talked the entire time.
I'm pretty close, and I'm sitting there on Facebook Marketplace and other sites looking for units. So I'm like, you stopped there first, right? Like I'm like, oh, go by this place.
Oh, good Lord, yeah. I forget the name of the dealer. Well, it's actually a consignment yard, but they had a TIFFIN Phaeton on their yard. And I pulled in and parked and got met by the rep that was there, and I think I was gone 5 minutes later. Maybe a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but not much more. This thing was a dog. Just a real quick pro tip for y'all. If you plan on buying a coach and someday want to resell, don't super glue belt buckles to your wood trim, because anybody that buys that thing is going to have to take off a lot of trim because they use super glued all kinds of cowboy doodads to the trim. So, and then we ended up, I ended up visiting with Mike and those guys, and then Gary and Linda were really interested.
They met you for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Not here, yeah.
Yeah, they met me for dinner. We went to Westwind and had a meal, and as I was driving back to their place, oh my God, it's a 2010 TIFFIN Phaeton, immaculate condition. I knew it was the TIFFIN Phaeton, but didn't know what year it was until a little bit later, but I'm speechless the same way I was when I FaceTime Carrie and said, "You are not going to believe what I just found." Immaculate. So
we spent a good hour looking at every nook and cranny of the exterior of this.
Yeah, all the
my
basement
parents
doors
are
were
texting
open.
him.
Yeah,
where you at?
I cannot hear you yet. I think I found the coach. Really? And so we set up and met with Bill, who's the owner of Desert Toy Box. And I came in on Sunday. He opened it up, turned it on, got the generator running, got the AC going, and said, let me know when you're done. And we had pretty well timed it. He was walking out. It was about the time that I was pretty much done with FaceTiming with Carrie and inspecting under the cabinets and the closets and all the places where things might leak. And said, we really enjoy it. I'd like to come back. This will be now coming back on Monday to talk about the roof and test drive. So I met with Austin, who's the technician, and we went out, took her for a ride. Smooth, quiet. They had just replaced the 2 front shocks and an airbag up front, and Austin said before that it was making a lot of noise, but
well, and it was really nice too, because when you checked it out the day before, you said that seat was not very comfortable.
Yeah.
But when you took it out and actually drove it, it was better. Still gonna need some. Yeah,
the captain's chair will need a little bit of cushioning. I mean, not that I really need it, but it's just I think for a 3.5, 4 hour drive, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, at least for me. So test drove it.
So that was option number 2.
Yeah, that was the second one we wanted to get looked at. Well, didn't want to get looked at. It just happened that we got to look at that. So, jokesters, happy Sunday morning, coming to you from Yuma, Arizona. Got up here yesterday. Couple things I had to take care of on Monday, which is tomorrow. So we've been I've been out searching for motorhomes. Looked at a coach, Friday morning, no, when? Saturday morning, yesterday morning, in El Cajon, California. It is a 2002 Monaco Dynasty that looked fantastic, a lot better condition than what I was anticipating initially when I was looking at the Facebook ad. It's 2 owners, you know, typical paint checking and things like that from being outside for extended periods, but most of the time it's covered. But it's in really good condition. The RV world here in Yuma, good guys, great group of people. I stopped by to introduce myself to the rep that we've been dealing with, and he was in with somebody, so they put me on with Mike. Well, interesting thing, I thought Mike was Chris, so when I sent my in-laws over here a month or so ago to look at coaches, they were asking for Chris and there was no Chris. So my apologies to Mike, but I did visit with him yesterday, met Oliver briefly. So the coach that they're talking about is a 2007, I believe, 2007 Fleetwood Revolution. So today is Sunday the 20th. Coach won't be here until the 29th. So a week from Tuesday, they're expecting the coach to be here. One thing that Mike said to me, he said, I mean, he swears by this thing. I mean, he's falling all over it, in love with it. He knows the guy, he knows the coach, he's slept in it, he's driven it. So he's got a personal history with it, and he says it's amazing. He said that that coach is better than the Integra I looked at. And the Integra was beautiful. So I'm like, holy crap. He said that he is confident that we would want this coach, confident. So after that, had dinner with the in-laws, we're heading home, I'm driving down the road, I go, oh look, RVs. So I pull over and stop. I hate to put it on video, but they have a 2010 TIFFIN Phaeton 40-footer, 4-slide, that is immaculate. All the bay doors were open, so I was able to get look underneath. I mean, all the basement space was clean. Carpet was immaculate. One of the small storage bins on the back, on the passenger side back, had a rust ring in it from somebody putting a can of something in there wet. Didn't see any kind of damage to or rust or corrosion anywhere around that area of the bay. That's the plan today, is to go look at this thing, get a look at the interior. We've seen the photos, but I want to see it, touch it, feel it. And if the interior is anything like the exterior, after my doctor's appointment tomorrow, I may head over to Navy Federal Credit Union and apply for a loan. Thing's great. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening to my ramblings. I mean, again, here in Yuma, Arizona, hopefully we can get a deal started or seal a deal or something on one of these 2 coaches that we really enjoy. So, all right, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later. So now the plan is...
So we are flying back to Tijuana on Thursday of this week, and we are super excited because we're planning to look at both of these units, of course assuming that the Phaeton is still available.
Correct.
And we are super excited because we plan to take you guys along with us. It's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be great. So anyway, right now it looks like we've got to narrow down to 2 options.
So is it the TIFFIN or the Fleetwood? Both great manufacturers, storied histories, you know, as far as workmanship. So give us your opinion. You know, would you take the 06 Fleetwood Revolution, or would you take the 2010 TIFFIN Phaeton? So everybody enjoy yourselves, and the rest of your weekend. And
Can't wait to see you soon.
Yeah. Can't wait to bring you along across the border.
Bye, jokesters.
See you later.